Look it up in Caskill's Latin Dictionary. Numerus does not mean to count. Numerus means music, melody, and harmony. It means the same thing that music means. What we call numbers. And the harmonies of the universe is done by music, is still being done by music. This is a musical creation, one of order. When we're out of order in some part of our lives, we fail because we're working against universal, invisible law. Okay, I won't stop and do that. I was going to do law and wall. History, wrong concept. Records of the past is what we're looking for. That's his story he wrote. Peep it through your window, looking to see what your parents did. And he wrote it the way he saw it. We're looking for the records of the past, which are not your failures and is not the predicament of slavery, so that Negro children will stop saying, I'm a descendant of slaves. That isn't what the Scripture says. The Scripture says you are sons of wise kings. That's pretty far from a damn slave, isn't it? Astronomy, I already described that. Myth making, the story form of ancient Kemetic mythology, is the first mythology before biblical mythology. Biblical mythology comes out the volume of your ancestral mythological construct of creation and of God. You have to read Budge to get a consensus of that, but it's all there. I don't need to rehash all of that. That makes for another interesting lecture, but we don't want to deal with that right now. Scriptural symbology is different from other concepts of symbology, because in this book, these 12 names of Jacob represent the 12 signs of zodiac. The names that you see on the zodiac are the names of the 30 degrees of space as set down by your ancient ancestors. Take it around. Take a look at it and pass it around. That's one of the few charts you have of an ancient Kemetic Moorish astronomy chart. Masonry, the science of the mother and the son, if you want a simplistic definition of Masonry. And understand something, it is a valid science. I don't give a damn how much you want to laugh and mock at it. Obviously it works. It's holding up the strongest damn government on planet Earth. And it doesn't matter if you like it or not. It's doing it. But what you need to know, it's your knowledge that they're doing it with. And you don't know what it is, and you sit there laughing, giggling, sniggling, and poking. And you're doing it at yourself. Because you ought to know what they know, so you can do what they do. They don't pay any taxes, but slaves do. Now, let me correct that. Everybody pays taxes. Ain't a damn thing free down here. If you don't pay it with gold coins, you're going to pay it with spiritual coins. But you ain't getting nothing free. You know, you're going to pay something with that body. There's a tax on the fact that you got a body. And before you drop it, you're going to pay for it. And you can't get out of it. Shit, Jesus didn't get out of it. And God said he was his special son. So you know you ain't going to get out of it. You know? So don't cry the blues when the big baseball bat hits you across your damn head. You got it coming. It ain't about being good. It ain't about being evil. It's about being human and striving to become God. That's what it's about. If you don't get beat up, If don't nothing happen to you, let me tell you a secret. God is ignoring you. Did you hear me? If he don't sick the devil on your ass, he's ignoring you. And there's some down here that he will ignore and let them kill their damn self and get nothing for it. You just leave them alone. And when that happens, the umbrella comes down. Because the Creator will hold the umbrella over you while it's raining, won't it? But you're still going to get wet. But you won't drown. But if he takes that umbrella away, oh shit. And you see it every day reported. The stuff that happens to people is so horrible. It makes you cringe just watching it on television. They ain't got no divine umbrella. Ain't nobody paying them no attention. That's what a ghost is. Won't nobody come and get them. So they stay in the house they knew before they died. Because they wasn't doing a damn thing about their spirit when they were down here. They ain't got nowhere to go. Until somebody in church prays for him. And a ministering spirit comes from some plane and takes the damn food back with it. Yeah. But that's why you want to die in bed with friend and flowers. Not by accident, getting knocked out the body and end up laying in the damn street while they come and get your physical body, your car, your children who didn't get hurt, and there you are laying in the damn street thinking you still alive, and don't nobody come and get you. You know, and you can't find your way home if you died in Buckhead, because you never walked from Buckhead home. Yeah. You need your godhood, is what I'm saying. You need to put on the mind of God. You're supposed to strive for perfection while you got that body. That's how you grow up with the body. You're supposed to become God down here and go up there as G-O-D. Then you don't have to go to grade school and look up somebody's grandson you knew down here is standing at the head of the damn class teaching your dumb ass stuff you're supposed to learn. You know what I'm saying? You can't quit school in this creation. You go into school as to whether you like it or not. Now, which school do you want to go to? You want to go to one where something keeps putting its foot in your ass to tell you quit stealing, quit lying, quit cheating, quit beating your woman, quit misuse. You're supposed to know that shit. Ain't nobody supposed to have to tell you to stop doing that. Your heart knows it's wrong, and it'll tell you, you shouldn't hit her. Your heart will too do that. But you, in your willful mind, have the opportunity to do what? Ignore it. So they warehouse you after so many ignorings. It's called jail. You know? Where the devil in the flesh is. You understand? Yeah. No, don't be crying for them dumb fools. They did that to themselves. Okay, let me get off my soapbox here. Codex Inscriptus, the code written into this book. That's what Codex Inscriptus means. Written into the dictionary. Written into other esoteric literature. The code written in. The 26-letter alphabet and the 9 numbers and the 0 are the basis of the Codex Inscriptus. Okay? Now, C.M. Bay understood that. The problem of C.M. Bay was not an academician. He said the hardest thing he had to do was write those 2 little pamphlets because he wasn't a writer. This man was self-taught. He didn't go to somebody's school. He sent for the books, got at the kitchen table, and struggled his way through those big, thick books with the heavy vocabulary and his dictionary, and practiced till he became a master astrologer. He belonged to the Masonic order. He had enough insight and sense to get up and go see for himself, while the rest of them fools stood back and laughed and giggled and sniggled. See? So he has the right to call himself the Master Mason, because he did what a master must do: seek out the truth and put it on. And this is not an academia. This is how you change your nature. Your lust is pure energy operating at the lowest chakra. It ain't going nowhere. It's coming up out of your sacral vertebrae.